All right, let's do the second half of business. My name is Sandra and I'm up. The Ghana Revenue Authority has hinted challenges encountered with enforcement of the excise tax stamp policy will soon be a thing of the past. This follows the decision by the authority to enhance its enforcement efforts, leveraging technology through modern methods. Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Emmanuel Kofi, made the revelation when he launched a new mobile application known as the Excise Tax Stamp Authenticator in Accra.
The mobile application known as the Ghana Tax Stamp Authenticator has become the new way to check the authenticity of beverage and accessible products in the country. The application, which is available on Android devices, is another strategy to measure compliance level for the implementation of the excise stamp law. The authority is entreating all retailers to have the app installed on their phones to avoid trading in unwholesome products.
They have been brought to your homes and offices. I therefore appeal to the public to alert the GRA of any such unapproved tax stamps. Such tax stamps may have been affixed on imitated products. Such reports to GRA would also help to protect our health from unscrupulous people. On this note, I wish to declare the Ghana Tax Stamp Authenticator duly launched.
During a quick check on some supermarkets in some parts of Accra, the head of excise stamp at the GRA, Kwabena Mpao, explained that the app will ensure that everyone gets on board to pay up their taxes.
This app provides the general public the opportunity to check the product that they are having, whether the stamps affixed to it is correct, and for that matter, the product that they are taking is also correct. And we know that as we have introduced this policy, the tax stamp policy, which is enhancing compliance and for that matter generating revenue, those who don't want to pay the tax will come out with fixed stamps. And this is why the app is very critical. And most importantly, we know that every product that is either imported or manufactured is taken by somebody. It's consumed by an individual. Somebody out there definitely will buy it and consume. And so we want to get all of them involved in the enforcement of the policy.
The app is expected to be launched on other mobile platforms and gadgets in the future. Eben Sabute's report, Business.
Government has revealed plans to create 120,000 jobs in the next 5 years through entrepreneurial development in Ghana. The Business Development Minister, Dr. Mohamed Awal, revealed this when his ministry took its turn at the mid-press series held in Accra.
The Business Development Ministry, among other things, was established to foster the spirit of entrepreneurship among Ghana's working population to help reduce the rate of unemployment. The sector minister says so far about 19,000 youth have been trained, out of which 4,000 jobs have been created. Addressing the press at the mid-press series, Dr. Mohamed Awal explained that the target of creating 120,000 jobs in 5 years is achievable and that his outfit will see to it that the jobs created will be monitored to ensure that they are made effective.
The 4,000 plus jobs we created was only for last year, and that's only from presidential business support. That our jobs created from presidential pitch and from greenhouse put together will be like 8,000. But you see, it has a snowball effect. So this year, if we trained, we gave 1,250, and they would create close to 5,000 jobs. We want to support 3,000 people now. The 2,000 people are also going to help create their own jobs. In addition to last year, and last zone also increase. Pressure pitch, last year, that they created over 200 jobs. This year, we've not given them the money. The money will be given next week to them. They won the pitch. So we think even 120 is small. We are just being conservative.
On capacity building, Dr. Mohamed Awal noted the ministry's plan to train over 2,000 headquarters, also known as KIA, on business management. This is to improve their trade and instill the culture of savings in them.
We are targeting women and building their capacity across the country. And there are areas like fashion, IT, agribusiness, tourism, communications, media. And KIA training, we're doing what we call the needs assessments. It's important to target specifically and get the right results. We're engaging with them, and we'll do it before the end of this year. Before the end of this year, we'll do the KIA training in Accra. hopefully we'll do it in October, November. But out from the needs assessment, know exactly what to target so I can tailor the intervention to solve a problem.
The ministry says it has made a 75% recovery of all funds and loans disbursed to the various beneficiaries. For Joy Business, Karen Dodu.
Professionals in the country have been tasked to employ more flexible modes of communication to boost productivity. This was made known by the International Conference speaker, facilitator and author Sipiwe Moyo at the 2019 Ghana HR Summit. There's more in the following report.
Of Ghana's workforce, especially those within the private sector suffering job insecurity, HR practitioners have been challenged to cultivate optimism and good communication skills when business environment become tough and turbulent. Addressing HR professionals at the 2019 Ghana HR Summit, International Conference speaker, facilitator and author Sipiwe Moyo warned that a tense working environment breeds depression and low productivity.
It is so important because our times are really tough. They are turbulent times. We no longer really have job security. Many companies are retrenching all over the world. And so it's very important, firstly, for us as HR professionals to teach our employees how to be agile, how to develop their own employability and increase their skills for this changing world of work. And also just to embrace that positivity. What I was talking about in the summit is what we call psychological capital. In order for you to survive tough times, you need to build yourself up, firstly in terms of skill, but also in terms of your psychological resources to be able to adapt to the changes that we have.
All right. As an international speaker and even practitioner, what do you think is the case here in Ghana? Do you see a workforce in the private sector that is so much insecure?
Yeah, absolutely, because I think everyone in the private public sector can see that things are tough. They can see that the artificial intelligence, the robotics is coming to the country as well, and people are asking themselves, what should I do? And my view in what should we do, I think there's two things that I think I would suggest that if you're an employee, please do. Firstly, don't panic. Don't say, hey, the robots are coming for our jobs, we must panic, but also don't do nothing.
The commodity news update is next. Thanks so much for your time. Log on to myjoyonline.com/business for more business news. My name is Sandra Esenam. I've been the sports.